Ravenhurst. The bus will be stopping to pick up passengers.
Oh, Gravenhurst. I, Zolt Nibis, will soon be North Bay. Brother meeting me. I speak good English at him from language lesson on Canadian-Japanese ghetto blaster.
Welcome to Side 1 of your English-Hungarian language course. Lesson 1, Verbs and Declension of Verbs.
Hey, no tape machines on the bus.
Repeat after me. I see.
Hey, you, put on your headphones.
Headphones?
The things in your hands there, over your ears.
Oh, fei hongsoro.
Say whatever.
You see. He sees.
He sees.
She sees.
She sees.
They see.
Excuse me there, young fella. Is this bus going to Bala?
Yes, sir.
Good. I got meat in the freezer and gas in the stove, and my stomach's rumbling worse than an army dance.
They see.
Can't wait to get home to Bala.
Fair?
Yes, it is. It's quite fair. Very pretty in Bala. Though since they painted the new line down the highway, it's gotten a little too cosmopolitan.
No, sir. The fare is $2.50.
Whoa. Last time I spent $2.50 on a greyhound was at the dog races in Port Carling. Oh, there you go.
Thank you, sir.
Let's see. Oh, excuse me there, sir, with the orange earmuffs. Is anyone sitting here?
I am.
No, I mean, is anyone sitting beside you there?
You are.
You are.
Oh, well, thank you. Say, that's quite a large hearing aid you got there. I know a fella in Bala who's getting a hearing aid next week.
He is.
Yes, he is. Yeah, he's the butcher. One thumb on the scale, the other up his nose. His wife's a little more generous with the cleaver, though.
She is.
Oh, yeah. She'll slip you a wedge of fat when her husband isn't looking. Got me one of her steaks at home. Well, that's why I'm headed home to Bala.
We are.
Well, I guess, yes, we all are. But I see from the ticket sticking out of your shirt, you're going to North Bay. Funny people in North Bay.
They are.
They are.
Yeah, they are. Well, they're military, so they all have haircuts like mental patients. And they got that big old jet on that concrete pillar out by the airbase. Lord knows how they landed it there, you know.
I do.
You do? Well, don't tell me how they landed it. Might take all the mystery out of it. I like a little mystery in life, you know.
You
do.
Oh, yes, I do. Well, I live in Bala. That's a mystery for you, you know. That butcher has a mysterious-looking dog.
He does.
Yeah. She's part Dachshund, part German Shepherd, and part cockroach, I think. He says she's a bitch, but she seems nice enough to me, you know.
She does.
Oh, sure. Always licks my hand, and my face, and my hair, which is more than I can say for most people. Yeah. By the way, I'm Bill, and your name is?
We do.
We do. Well, that's a funny name. We do. Folks must have trouble spelling that.
They do.
Never met a we do. Knew a Wendell once. He was pin boy at the Bala Bowl-orama till he tripped on a head pin, fell in the lane, and got lobotomized by a gutter ball. What kind of name is we do?
Irish.
Irish. Oh, Irish. Well, that explains your accent. Reminds me, I got to put a little accent on the meat tonight. No matter how much tenderizer we put in those steaks, they always come out stiff as masonite.
You rush.
Oh, you're right. I better. This is my stop. Well, nice chatting. Let's hope my steak don't harden up. Don't know how to get them juicy, though. I don't know.
End of side 1, turn over.
End of side 1, turn over.
Yeah, that might just do it. I'll give it a try. Thanks a lot. Bye now.
Well, Mr. Mathers, you've passed your physical with flying colors. You can get dressed now.
Thank you, Doctor, but,
Unless you have any questions.
You don't mind?
Oh, no. Do you have some questions?
Well, yes, I do, but some doctors get very upset if you ask questions.
Well, it's your body. You have a right to know.
Oh, good. I wrote down my questions on a piece of paper. They're in my pants. You don't mind if I get them?
No.
You won't be upset?
No.
You won't fall off your chair?
Well, why should I?
Because you're sitting on them and I'll have to pull them out from under.
Oh, I'm sorry. There we go.
Thank you. You're very kind. Okay. Now, these are my questions, if you don't mind.
Fire away.
Fire away, okay. Number 1. Do you mind terribly if I ask you these questions?
Oh, not at all. No, I prefer my patients to take an interest in their health.
Fine. Thank you for your answer. Okay. Here's the next one.
Okay, start with that.
Fine. Okay. Do you want me to read the next question now?
Yes, I said go ahead.
I said go ahead. Thank you for your answer.
I'll answer if you ask the next question.
The next one, okay. Are you too busy to answer the next question?
Well, no, I have a few minutes, so please ask the next question, Mr. Mathers.
2 minutes, so please ask the next question. Okay.
Ask your first question. Go ahead.
My first question was, do you mind terribly if I ask you these questions?
No, go ahead.
Yeah, that was your answer.
Well, what's the question?
Okay, the next question. Do you mind answering the 5th question?
All right. If that's easier, let's start there.
That's easier. Okay. Do you have time for these last 3 questions?
Yes, fine. Those 3. Anyone. Go ahead, ask.
Good. Do you want me to read the next one now?
The next one, read the first one, Mr. Mathers.
Do you mind terribly if I ask you these questions?
No, I don't. Look. Now listen. Are you embarrassed? What's wrong? Are you having problems with something?
Let's see. Are you growing impatient with me?
Yes. I find your behavior inexplicable.
Yes.
Now, you claim to have questions. I give up some time to answer them, and yet I still haven't heard the first question.
And yet I still haven't heard the first. Oh, that was, do you mind terribly if I asked you these questions?
Yes, I do, and you're driving me nuts.
Oh, now you've changed your answer.
No, I have not changed my answer because you don't have any questions, do you?
No, that was them all.
I knew it. You were just wasting my time. Get dressed, get out, and do not come back here.
You'd be upset if I asked him some questions.
This is Professor Wallaby Goldfarb taking another look at the world of science and having to squint. I'm here in California at an Air Force base where billions of dollars are being spent to develop a jet fighter that doesn't show up on radar. In Canada, we're working on the same thing with $12 and some balsa wood. Now, the first thing we tried was the F-104 Starfighter, which doesn't show up on radar because it keeps showing up in people's backyards in big pieces. Speaking of big pieces, my assistant Anita says that the first invisible airplane was made entirely out of glass, but the curving fuselage acted like a magnifying glass and fried the pilot. Then we tried a rubber airplane, but it didn't work because of rubber fatigue. Speaking of rubber fatigue, my assistant Anita suggested that we use low-ambience ferromagnetic paint that absorbs radar waves. But we didn't like the colors it came in, so we scraped the paint off, wallpapered, added reflective chrome wings and sound-absorbing fur, and went cruising for burgers. We began working around the clock. Then we started working around the airplanes. Even better. Eventually, we came up with a plane that flies so low, it gets under the radar but over the toll booths, and the pilots have to fly by the seat of their pants, which means the joystick has a rather novel shape. Soon, thousands of these airplanes will be airborne, and no one will know. They'll be up there, and you'll have no idea how they can stay up like that. Similar to Anita in a sweater. This is Wallaby Goldfarb at the Emperor's New Aircraft Company. Bye for now.
After me,
is, Sam? What'll it be?
Oh, just make it a bacon sandwich, coffee, and pie.
Right you are. Hey, Angus, 1 BLT and a pie.
Right.
Coffee's just made fresh for you, cup, eh?
Mighty quiet in here today. When's the noon rush start, Iris?
Well, what time is it now?
Oh, 1:30.
Soon. Here's your coffee.
You know, we never do get much excitement here in Broken Falls.
Nope.
Mind you, we do get a lot of tragedy.
Hey, Angus, come here. Somebody just drove through the diner.
Driver looks pretty bad, Angus.
Well, quick, get him out of the car and give him a window table. Hey, what happened, mister?
Driving. Flat tire. Got out to fix it.
You should have stopped the car first.
Oh, God, Angus, he's gonna die.
Oh, and the nearest hospital's in Moncton.
Oh, Iris, you and me, we gotta operate.
Afraid I'm a waitress, not a nurse, Angus.
Well, it's just like carving a roast. Now go scrub up.
We don't have any disinfectant.
Use your coffee. That'll kill most anything.
Right.
Oh, that's true. Got rid of my cold sore, see?
Sam, get a loaf of bread and prop up his head or something.
Okay.
Look, here's a meat thermometer.
Oh, okay.
Keep an eye on his temperature. If it hits well done, give a yell. Now we need a life support unit. Get the slush puppy machine.
Okay, already, Angus. Clean aprons, new Playtex rubber gloves.
What about the instruments?
Oh, they're just going through the rinse cycle in the dishwasher.
Okay.
He's all hooked up to the slush puppy machine, but he's losing blood bad.
Well, we got nothing for a transfusion.
Iris, get today's gravy.
Right.
Oh, hey, he needs a liver transplant and some new ribs, too.
Hey, a number 7 and a number 3, right?
Yeah, hold the onions.
Right.
This guy's lucky he didn't crash here yesterday.
Why?
You ever tried to stop massive internal hemorrhaging with a shepherd's pie?
Angus, he's taking the gravy, but we need to stop the bleeding.
Oh. A coagulant. Mix in some cornstarch.
Great.
Thicken it up. Now do some heart bypass operation using some cannelloni. There.
Right. Triple bypass.
Iris, sew him up using the turkey stuffing needle and string.
Right. Oh, what about them burns, Angus?
Oh. Skin graft.
Yeah.
Peel off the dried skin off that serving of vanilla pudding.
Oh, vanilla pudding. Right.
There. Now all I got to do is garnish the body with parsley and the operation is a success.
Hey, he's starting to come to, Angus.
Oh. What happened? Now you just lie there, young man. The operation is over.
Doc, am I gonna be all right?
You're gonna be delicious.
Circus music, happy music, fun music. God, I hate that music. The circus isn't just stale straw and animal droppings. It has its bad side, too. Oh, you can laugh at my misfortunes because, after all, I'm just a clown. I was destined to be a clown. The moment the doctor first held me up and spanked the breath of life into me. In kindergarten, the other children made fun of me because of my spewy orange hair, my white skin and bulbous red nose. They called me a clown. I ran home crying, tripping over my size 49 shoes. And I fell on my bed and I cried so hard, water squirted out of my ears. I made a vow never to be a clown, never, to prove them wrong. I got a job on the stock exchange. I lasted one day. I remember I drove up in my red Volkswagen, and 24 guys in my carpool got out. Strangely, they were all in descending order of height. I crossed the stock exchange floor and I tripped over some ticker tape. Fell onto a big red drum and a firecracker went off in my pants. Oh God, it was the low point of my life. I tried to run away. You know, I thought I could hide by joining the army, but I kept falling asleep in cannons and then one day I thought my luck had turned. It was a blind date, you see, and well, when she opened the door I fell in love. She was fat, with a bulging kimono, and instead of a dress she wore a barrel. She had big green curlers and a water pail full of confetti. I remember over dinner she hit me with a big fish. She threw cream pies in my face, not shaving cream, real cream pies. And she had a good job as Jean Chrétien's parliamentary secretary. Well, it was a wonderful evening. After coffee, an exploding cigar, and rubber chocolates, we went upstairs and we made love. It was like I'd always dreamed. Oh, yeah. They're playing our song, mine and hers. God, I hate that music. Because the next day when I woke up, I found out the awful truth. She was only two midgets standing on each other's shoulders.
How long has my husband been on Mount Sinai?
Moses has been gone for 40 days.
40 days.
And 40 nights.
Well, obviously.
Well, yes. But you must have patience, Sarah.
If only he hadn't taken the keys with him.
Yeah.
People of Israel!
Look, a crazy man!
I have returned from Mount Sinai.
Moses!
Moses!
It's Moses!
Moses!
He carries tablets carved in stone.
Does he have the keys?
I don't know, I can't...
People of Israel, I have spoken to God on Mount Sinai.
It's a sign!
What did he say?
He gave us these 10 commandments to live by.
At last, some guidance.
Read us his wisdom.
For he has written, Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt make no graven images. Thou shalt not take my name in vain. Keep the Sabbath holy. Honor thy mother and father. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not bear false witness. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife.
That's it?
Yes.
That's all God said?
Yes.
Nothing about the keys.
No, God is telling us that these things are sins.
It's a little obvious, don't you think?
What do you mean?
It's a sin to kill? What, is that supposed to be some big revelation?
It took God 40 days to come up with those. That's one every 4 days.
All right, Moses, where were you? Off with some Sumerian shiksa?
No. I was up on the mountain receiving these commandments. Now we know what is a sin in God's eyes. I thought you would be joyous and make celebration.
Well, gee, Moses, we know it's bad to swear and lie and cheat and kill.
He must have a pretty low opinion of us if he thinks he has to write down the obvious ones.
I bet you lost the keys.
Wasn't there anything about the really complex issues like, well, euthanasia and contraception or, well, killing to defend your country?
No, just these 10.
I was hoping he would say which religion is right or something.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't mention anything.
Maybe
Maybe you caught him off guard, so he just rhymed off some quick ones off the top of his head.
I guess.
Was he doing anything when you met him?
No, just sitting around smoking a bush.
Moses, did he look like God?
Well, I don't know. I was sorely afraid, and I diverted my gaze.
Probably some Egyptian kids behind a rock playing a prank.
No, but up there, they sounded so, well, I don't know, like a revelation. You know, they are kind of obvious, aren't they?
Yeah.
Ah, what a schmuck. I need a bath.
Hey, what should I do with the tablet?
Yeah, break them up.
Imagine all that to tell us adultery and killing and coveting is a sin. I mean, we all know that.
Well, wait a minute. No, he just wasn't telling us their sins. He wants us all to stop doing it.
Oh, stop!
What?
Yeah.
No adultery?
Yeah.
What? You're kidding?
Hi, my name is Horace. I'm your average guy. Yes, I use Levorus. Yes, I wear a tie. See, my hair is cut nice. See, my suit is blue. If you didn't look twice, you'd think I was you. But I'm afraid that a close examination would show I'm a strange inhabitant. For you would find that I'm not a human being like you. I'm a special hybrid plant. If you peel my covering, see I have no face. I am not an earthling, I'm from outer space. You are in my power, but you can't complain. Your thoughts I devour, and I suck your brain. Well, you may ask how a plant can suck out everyone's thoughts. It is quite simple, as you'll see. For as we talk, I'm consuming many millions of mine with a device I call TV.
Seriously, their lives.
Protect your home with True Test Weather.
To reduce to 20 candidates from which...
Day, from the Four Corners area.
So turn on A-Team or Dallas or that Knight Rider show. And don't forget T.J. Hooker. Your brain cells will melt and then away they will flow, like steam out of a pressure cooker. Hi, my name is Horace, your deliverance. Come and join my chorus of TV watching class.